Okay, boys and girls, today again we start off with our reading. Today is 9/15/2020, September 15th, 2020. We did go ahead and place this plot anchor chart. It is found on page 47 on My View 4.2. We cut it out like we have been doing for the other anchor charts in these past 2 weeks. And we pasted it right next to our word webs for Mama's Window. And we did add one more. We added impulsively, and the meaning for that word is suddenly, without careful thought about the consequences. We have the synonym and antonym, and we drew Sugar, which is the main character in our story this week, because he impulsively picked up the rocks to throw at a window. And now we'll go ahead and go over the pages that we read today. So that was it for reading. And then over in our writing journal, we did write these notes for subject and predicate. This is for English language arts. Okay. And then again, like I said, on our My View, we go to page 49, and we did start reading. We read from 49 all the way to 55. So I would encourage you, if you have not done so, please go ahead and do that. Again, it starts on page 49. And we did highlight our vocabulary words. We have dedication there. We have subsided over here. This one doesn't have any. Page 53, impulsively. And we see how the little boy Sugar is picking up the rocks out of impulse. We did read page 54 and then page 55. And that's where we stopped, and we will continue tomorrow. Now in our math. So we did go ahead and continue with our lesson for week 3. So we did do this yesterday. And we continued with page 65. And we went ahead and identified the types of angles in these grids. We have 3 types of angles: right, acute, and obtuse. We did write our notes for these yesterday. You can watch it in the previous video. Okay. Then on the next page again, I had the students do this independently, and then we went over. And this is just how we name the angles. This is NML, or we can name it LMN. Always make sure that the one in the center is also the one in the middle over here. I'll give you a few seconds so you can pause this video. Okay. So that was it for math, and we'll continue tomorrow. Basic facts, if you still have not done that, please do it today. So then we took out our My World, and we went to Texas, Plants and Animals. So we started reading from page 60, and we did our notes here. It told us to identify wild plants and wild animals in our area, and we did go ahead and do a class discussion about this. We did go ahead and answer number 1 together. This is page 62. And then this one on page 63. And then this one on page 64. Okay. And then I went ahead and told them to do 65 through 67 individually. I will be checking those off by the end of this week if they are not completed. So that was my world. And then we went ahead and finished our day with writing in the content areas. Now we have done 1.1. We've done 1.2. So this week it's 1.3. It says think about the different lines you learned about this week. Explain the difference between them. We wrote notes about that in our math journal. So if we go to our math journal and we go to our lines vocabulary, we have the 3 types of lines here: parallel, intersecting, and perpendicular. So I went ahead and started it off again. There are 3 different types of lines we learned this week. The types of lines are, and you would go ahead and list them and then explain the differences between them, which is what we have here. And that's it for today. Again, I did send you all the homework. If you have not finished anything that I assigned yesterday, please go ahead and do so. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. I'll see you all tomorrow.